Hey y'all, it's Bonnie. And guess who got their burnout in control long enough to finally publish another video? That's right, this guy. So today, it's the 1000 hour Valley tour for my Forgotten Lands. Eventually, we'll get through all the biomes, and I was trying to have this video up by Halloween, but as you can see, it ain't Halloween, but that's okay. Welcome to the Forgotten Lands. If you're struggling with design ideas, don't worry, I've got you. By the end of this video, your lands will be unforgettable, not forgotten. Please, steal all of my design ideas for yourself. Use these tips and tricks in your own valley, and expand on them and add to them. That's what sharing is for. The first area on our tour is up by the entrance towards the very far west corner of the map. Up here, I have my house. We'll do a house tour some other time. And if you cannot tell by the giant rift in my valley, I'm a little behind on the quests. So that update grind after I post this is going to be quite intense. I think I have about 800 coins, give or take. And don't tell anyone, even though I'm telling everyone. But at the time that I started filming this video, I didn't even have the dream snaps unlocked yet. First spot on our tour is the Hollywood Tower Hotel, also known as the Tower of Terror. And later in the video, you'll see the hotel check-in. Over here as well is the graveyard, complete with tombstones, statues, fountains, and the water tower. I added a cute little bench outside the hotel, which makes for a fun little seating zone. The lighting in the Forgotten Lands changes throughout the day, so you'll see throughout the video that the biome will change color quite a bit. I wanted to get multiple angles and times of day to really have those color pops. You can see the Haunted Mansion is over here, but I actually couldn't fit it in the biome with everything else. I also really like to use different seating to get the closer up angles and more diagonal angles. If you play Animal Crossing, it's kind of like the old mailbox trick, where you would take a screenshot as the game is angling itself. I try to film when the camera is moving slightly up or down, or is zoomed in interesting ways. I'm playing on PC. I know it's much harder to get the angles when you're on the Switch. I also try to use matching lighting. So I try to put lighting fixtures based on the already existing game structures, so everything is cohesive and matching. But it's those sitting down angles, especially in front of a building or a makeshift wall, that really help zoom in the camera if you're trying to film. We'll go through more seating areas throughout the land soon. Up next on our tour is going to be in that very northwest corner of the entire valley, beside my house and past the hotel. In this area, I have a cute little sitting station. This purple candy item is actually from one of the first updates, but I haven't moved it in probably a year. That's right, that bucket is from last Halloween. Can you believe it? And also, in this area is where I have my fountain. I'm trying to build an area in each biome that has my fountain, Goofy's stall for the biome, a cooking station, storage, and trees. That way, if I need resources or to shop, I can just do it right by the fountain, and I don't have to run all around the valley as much. Back past the fountain and the shop, further up northwest, we have a little fishing pond. I know my biomes are quite cluttered, but I try to leave space in most areas to access my ponds, trees, rocks, and other resources. Also up here is the campsite. There's a campsite area in pretty much every biome that I have because I tend to cook a lot in the game. And of course, we had to get those sitting down angles. Look at that beautiful sky. I love purple, if you couldn't tell. And speaking of purple, on the thumbnail, that is me and my hair, which was purple for a long time. Back through the deep parts of the woods, I used some of the turning red furniture because it really matches the frozen red twisted trees quite well. And then I have a little picnic area back here. I'm obsessed with the food furniture, so you'll see a lot of campsites, restaurants, bars, picnic areas, and snack shops in my valley. Towards the very back of the biome, we have the Mickey altar to support our great and wonderful mouse overlord, Mickey Mouse himself. I've had this altar since probably the first or second week of the game coming out, and I absolutely love it and have expanded on it over time. And you'll see here, it looks just as good in the daytime as it does at night. But I don't have an offering right now for our overlord, so let's move on, shall we? Up next on our tour is an apple orchard and picnic area. I do think the apples look best in this biome, and having a nice romantic picnic area in an otherwise super spooky biome, I think, is really cute. The barrels and the hot cocoa stand up here give it kind of like a meadery, cidery kind of vibe. And who wouldn't want to go on a date here? And of course, you can get the various bushes and furniture to get some really cute angles as well. But enough of that for now. Let's continue the tour. This part of the valley is one of my favorites. It's this cross section where all the roads meet up here to meet. I tend to decorate in a very cluttered type of style when I play design sim games. So I tried really hard, not to make my entire valley like a maze. If I ever post my Animal Crossing town, the whole thing is all one giant maze. But like I said, I tried really hard to have multiple pathways to walk through the valley to make it easier to gather and store resources. Over here is the hotel check-in. Park your vehicle, have a beverage, take a seat, take a load off, and wait for the bellhop to come. I promise the hotel is totally not scary at all. And this is the hotel parking over here with all the vehicles, of course. And I also built a library over here, which you can tell Scar is checking it out. I love the depth of angles here towards the back of the biome. Layering those trees and bushes with color patterns is really fun. I tried to keep red trees near the apples and let the vines grow near the purple bushes. And of course, y'all know I had to add the bar. What kind of a biome would be complete without a bar? Hey, Scar. Does anyone else think that Scar is hot? I mean, I'm on Team Kovu myself, but y'all let me know. Making our way down the lane here, you'll see I've been growing thorns in this biome for quite some time, and then adding trees and rocks around those thorns. Towards this way is the other entrance to the Forgotten Lands, where we first unlocked Scar in the elephant graveyard. I added lots of bushes and plants and pumpkins in this area 'cause it leads over to the potion shop. Over in the potion shop, there's boobles, baubles, books, alchemy sets, the works. The potion shop is another idea I've been adding to multiple biomes. This one has more of a dark magic feel, while the one near Merlin's house is more of a gray magic kind of feel. It seems like Anna's working on some potions over here. Leave a comment if you think you know what kind of potion Anna's making. I kept that map-making table back here. That was one of those Moonstone shop items, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't splurge often on the shop. So if you're not someone that can purchase every item in the shop, don't be discouraged. The items always come back, and you can make incredible builds without spending extra money. Let's head back over to the entrance, and you'll see how lovely that sky looks. Wow! Please subscribe if you want to take a bite right out of that Mickey cloud. And now is the required montage, a montage of 1,000 hours of playing this game. I'm an adult, I swear. But here is what 1,000 hours looks like for the Forgotten Lands. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Well, I mean, I can't really see you. Or can I?